everyone, and thank you for watching my new video. I'm Marjolein, I'm a fluid artist from the Netherlands, and from my art studio I would like to show you what I do. And today it is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you. And I want to thank you all for being here, and of course for all your love that I received from all your messages and all your support and everything. Thank you all. This rose is for all of you. Look here, grab it. Yeah, you have it. So, and of course I want to make a Valentine's Day painting, and I have something. I was in the store looking for some unusual tools to use for a painting, and I found something. This is really unusual. Look, I found this, and this is for this is bath confetti. No, I will not use it for my bath, and I will not show you that. I will make an open cup in the shape of a heart with this. Look, I will throw everything away what's inside this thing, because I will not use it in my bath anyway. So I will throw it all away, and I will only use the package. So I will unwrap it, and then I will also cut the bottom of it. I will show you over there. Happy Valentine's Day, and thank you for this nice present. And don't forget to water your rose that I just gave you. See you over there. And look at my earrings. They are heart shapes and they are hurting. And I'm just finished the reel that I will release on Valentine's Day, and those colors, they are really nice. So I will use the exact same colors as the reel that you will see today. So today is Valentine's Day. So make sure you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, because that reel is online today. So a really heart shape. It's really nice. Let's use the exact same colors as that one, and I will show you them over there. I already picked the canvas and my hands are already colored. So let's start this Valentine's Day painting. So look at those colors here. Ooh, I love this color palette. So, and this thing is empty, so I will use my phone by hand. So these are all the colors that I will use in this painting, and I will show them to you. This is the Pyrrole Red from Amsterdam. I'm using this color. This is the Quinaradon Rose from Amsterdam. This one is the Carmine from Amsterdam. And this is the Turquoise Blue from Amsterdam. This is the Sky Blue Light from Amsterdam. And this is the Pale Violet from Winsor and Newton. And the Deep Gold from Amsterdam. And the Titanium White from Amsterdam. I'm using the spray paint, and this time I will use this one. This one is from Montana, and please look for that it's that I'm not sure, this is solvent based, so not water based. So make sure this is on that can and it's shiny, and this one is the one that I use. Make sure you buy the good one and the right one. This one is the good one. And I spray it in this cup, but I will do that outside, not here in my studio. This is my cell activator. I'm using the white cell activator. It's in this squeeze bottle. I will use that. This is the size of the canvas that I will use, 40 by 60 centimeters. So I think it will be really nice. And last but not least, this one. You can see it here a little bit closer. I will cut this out, I guess. So let's see. Let's open this one and let's see if I can cut it to make it an open cup instead of a cup. Happy Valentine's Day! So let's open this one. Happy Valentine's Day to me. Let's see, how can I open this thing? Oh, it smells good. You cannot smell it, but oh, it smells like roses. I think you can use it in your bath. I'm not sure what it is. Let's see, what is it? Oh, this is really nice. I think they are from paper, made of paper. They look pretty. Maybe I can use it. They smell really good. Look, let's see. Let's try to remove this thing. Look, let's make this cup an open cup, and I will cut here with my scissors. Look, and now I have a heart-shaped open cup. So that's done. And let's close those bottles again so I know exactly which one I used. So the ones that I opened are used. Because I have a lot of colors today. Ooh, and that one. Have you seen that reel already? And those roses really smells good. Oh. Open cup. I teared it up here. You can I hope there is not a big tear in your heart. Let's grab the canvas and I will prep my canvas, but I will skip that part in this video, otherwise this will be a really long video. And for this one I will not paint the sides. You can see how I prep my canvas in a separate video. It's there, you can see it there, how I prep my canvas. Because after this, it's done. Look. And done. So fast. So let's start with this painting and put on that camera, and I really don't know how this will end, but you will see that of course in this video. So keep watching and let's put on that camera and I will be back with you in a bit. And I have to confess that I didn't do the open cup so often. I think once or twice. But that result was really nice. So I am confident about this one. And it's Valentine's Day, so what can go wrong? Everything. So let's start with first using some background color. I have a lot of white, so let's use white as a base color. I will make 3 open cups, so not one in the middle because I have too much, then I have to use too much paint, and this is really a big one, so I'm not sure this is, we will see that. Let's make one first. I will see how that will end. And I will open this squeeze bottle for that. Let's see. That's perfect. But first, wait. First air bubbles. There are a lot of air bubbles on it, and when I torch it, when that thing is on it, and then it will melt. Look. Let's put this thing here in the middle. Perfect. And let's pour the paints in. And I think it would be nice if I film this a little bit more close up than that one. So I will use my other thing. I have a lot of things in my studio. Things. Let's see. And I will start. I don't know where to start. Let's see. It's Valentine's Day. So let's see what will happen. I pour in some colors. Maybe it was better to use a little bit thicker paints. But hey, we'll see. And I can always swipe. I will also swipe, so it will be, it's going to be well. I love those colors. It's a really big open cup. Alright, let's go and do this again. Now you can see it's really floating. I don't know which color that I used. I don't know, let's add some colors. Oh, and I have also gold. Oh look, there are some colors coming there. You cannot see it with this camera, maybe. Oh, you can see it here. And cells appear, but they also appear because there are a lot of air bubbles in it. So there are cells that are from the air bubbles, I guess. I think I make 2 of those big puddles because this is a lot of paint. You need a lot of paint to get some reaction. Alright, let's do another round with colors and then do another one. let's release a little bit of that paint. So I will lift up this open cup a little bit. And I will drag it a little bit that way. I think it will be really nice when I swipe, then the colors come through the white. Look, now you have a white thing. There are no colors. No colors here. Maybe when I use this, I think they will reveal when I swipe. So I am still hopeful. Let's do another one on that side. And this was also the first try, so the same thing. And otherwise it's really soft colors and really cloudy. Yeah. All right, I have still faith in it. Still faith in it. Let's see. Let's add some red. And let's do also 3 rounds with colors. All right, let's remove this thing. It's hard. This looks weird. Weird. That's what happens when you experiment with things. Now all the colors are underneath the white, so they're all cloudy, and it's a mystery. A mystery. Let's see, let's pop the air bubbles. And of course I will continue my plan by using gold spray paint. And I already showed you this one. I can show it here. I already showed you this one. And I will spray it in this cup, but I will do that outside my studio, of course. So look, now it looks like this in this cup. I pour it a little bit here in the middle. I will do another round, the same thing. I was just thinking, this is not love at first sight here. Maybe on second sight. And the second one I'll pour here. So the gold is on this painting, and let's drop it. There are a lot of air bubbles in it, so I will drop it just a little bit. So I hope all the air bubbles will pop, because I cannot use my torch now because the spray paint is flammable and I do not want flames here in the studio. Right, I will show you how it looks now. It's yeah, it is something. So this is how it looks now. You can see the gold spray paint there, and there is a fog over those colors. You can see them there a little bit popping. But let's see what will happen if I swipe through it. I think the colors will come up and pop. So let's see that. Let's swipe. And look at that little heart, and that heart, and that heart. Valentine's Day. So it's time to swipe, and I'm using this palette knife. It is my in-between palette knife. I have a bigger one, I have smaller ones, but this is the in-between one. But maybe I will use the big, I think I will use the bigger one. Make up your mind. I will use my bigger one, so I make 2 big swipes and maybe some small swipes. So I really hope the colors will come up and pop. So maybe I can make some red here, and then I can start in red, so I have some red lines. I think that's really nice. Red from the roses that are in that package. That's this one. No, this one. It's a combination of those two. Let's use the pyrrole red. It's really red, and I will use it here a little bit on this side here. Look, I will add some gold red here, so I can start in that. That's really nice. And let's start with the swiping. But first, of course, I have to use my cell activator. White cell activator. This is made with Australian floetrol, and I have a lot of questions about it. It looks like this. It's with the red label. This is the Australian floetrol, and for the colors I used the Oatrol floetrol. So 2 different kinds of floetrol, and they react on each other, and that gives that nice effect that I really love. But I know that the Australian floetrol is really hard to get. Maybe you are lucky on eBay. So let's use this cell activator. I will squeeze it on the back side of my palette knife. And I really hope there is some magic happening while I'm swiping. Here it is. Let's see. Let's start here in the red. And let's go there to that gold, so I can swipe that gold along with the other swipe. Look, 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 look. And I think the colors are coming up. That bottle was too close to the edge. Let's put it here. Look, now the colors are coming. And that gold. Let's do another one on that side there. So I think this was the best idea. Start in red. I think a lot. Those white lines will be reddish. Let's do another swipe on that side. Yeah. It's getting better. It's getting better. I will use the same red on that side. Use your cell activator, not the paint, because that will not work. So let's put on the cell activator again for my second big swipe. And I will start over there so you can see my back, but I will film it with my phone. Here is my palette knife, and let's start here in this red. See how those colors will pop. Look. Oh, look there, that blue. I really love that blue there. That's really nice. Let's make another swipe. Let's make another swipe here. So I added the red already, and my cell activator is on my palette knife. And let's make another swipe here. Whoa, love it. And there's blue. There's a little bit blue. Let's try to make another swipe there. I love those swipes. I think I will make a lot of swipes. And the same thing on this side. First some red to start in. Right. And a little Valentine-ish thing. This is my most favorite palette knife. So I am in love with this palette knife. So a little bit love here for my palette knife. So let's give my palette knife a moment of fame. My most favorite palette knife in the world. Love you. Look, here is my most favorite palette knife, and let's give this one a big applause and a little bit of love, and let's make a swipe. Do your best. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. What can I do more? I think I will stretch it out. That's a little bit weird there, but I will stretch that off there. Let's see, let's stretch this one out. This I love painting. Let's stretch this one out. So excited. And I love that blue that's popping through. Blue popping through, that's right. And there is a lot of gold, wait. There is a lot of gold here in the middle. So I will use my stick. This is my brush without the brush stick. And I will show you what I mean. There is a lot of paint, that gold in the middle. Look, this part here, there's a lot. So I will drag it a little bit like this. And it's really nice to have a line here. Maybe another one. So the gold spray paint will follow that line a little bit and it will be tilted off there. Let's see if that gold will follow that river that I made for it. Yes, look, perfect. Let's go back up, but I want to save that gold there. Let's go to that corner first. There's a drip going that way, but that's perfect. Let's go that way. Let's go back. I can hear it dripping. Ooh, love the colors, love the colors. Ooh, let's go that corner, but sure. I hope I have enough paint. Let's go back. Ooh, a lot of swipes there. Love that. Let's tilt this around. Big swipes because I do not love that foggy white, so that's why I made a lot of swipes, but they are perfect. This is really Valentine colors. Red, pink. Why is that drip going there? Let's go back. Whoa! Big swipe! Big swipe! Big swipe! Big swipe! And gold! Yeah, it's different what I was expected to be, but I love it anyway. Big swipes. Big swipes. Gold. And I started with an open cup, but now it's a swipe, so... but with an open cup touch. Let's check the sides. There are some paint missing here on this side, and I guess every corner missed some paint. So let's fix the corners and I will show you the close-up of this one. That's the second time. Perfect. I will show you the close-up. So look at this, a lot of swiping, no open cup anywhere, a little bit here, the white. Alright, I know, love needs work. So this is what happens when you start something and you need a lot of work to make it happen, and it's happened. Look at those gold cells there. Love it. And that gold here in the middle is it's a big line from the one side to the other side. That's really nice. And the dripping went that way, so yes, that happens. Oh, love it. Here's some cross thing, I don't know what it is, I don't know, and this is a little bit greenish here. And I think there's something in, oh, wait. Let it dry. I love it like this. But I will never do this technique again with the white base color. That really was not a great idea. But I fixed it. I made it happen. And I love it. So I will let this one dry, of course. And I will show you the dry result when it's dry. See you later. So my Valentine's Day painting is dry and it's still here underneath this mosquito net thing. So I will look now. It was in there underneath this thing. I'll grab it for you. Look, it's here. Whoa! Look. This is so nice. Wait, let's go on this side. Look at this one. This is really nice. I love the colors. I love the gold and the the Valentine's Day colors. But you cannot see it was made with an open heart cup. So it's just a swipe, and I love swipes. But yeah, the people who watch this video know that this is made with a heart-shaped open cup. But if you see this painting, you say it's a swipe. But I love it. Look, I will show you some sparkling things there, and maybe I can show you some. Look at those close-ups there. Look at that. Oh, that was my finger. And that blue. And there's still some white from my foggy white. And look at this blue there. Oh, this is really nice. I love that red and that blue and that gold. Love it all. So this is the result of this painting. So I want to thank you all for watching my video, and of course a very happy Valentine's Day today. I already wished you that in my intro, but again for this outro, thank you for watching, and I really want to see you next time. That's next week somewhere. So, and if you love my videos, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and I wish you a happy Valentine's Day, and I see you next week. And as I always say in Dutch, houdoe.